Well, good morning, worship team. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful of the things that you do, for the preparation that you make coming into the rehearsal. It is imperative that that happens. I used this analogy when I came in 4 years ago. It's been over 4 years now since I've been at Now Then. That time flies by kind of quick, doesn't it? But wanted to encourage you to be ready for rehearsals. And what happens there is that it's kind of like we're all making bread. I used this analogy a while back that it's all like we're all making bread, and but rather than this person coming in and bringing the flour, what they do is that they bring in a stalk of wheat, and now we have to get the seed out of there. We have to grind it, and now it's ready. Whereas the expectation that we have coming into rehearsal is for you to be ready with the ground flour so that you can take what you've already prepared and put that into the mix. And then somebody else brings the milk, but rather than bringing the milk, they bring a cow, you know? And and what happens there is that we have to pause and we have to communicate. Okay, okay, milk the cow. Okay, get the milk out of there. Okay, now separate the cream from the milk. Okay, now we're good. And if you're not prepared, it just takes an extra step for that to happen. I'm going to shut off my light here because it is just annoying me. So the so you want to come in prepared. That's the kind of the point here. And so if you don't know what that means, that's the beauty of what my role is for you, to be able to help define that for you and to work through that with you so that you are prepared. And one of the great blessings of that is that it is fun. It's an enjoyable thing when you come in prepared, ready to go. It can be frustrating. You're always kind of breathing with your nose barely out of the water, kind of a thing, if you come in unprepared. So if you need to know what that is, and I'm sure I need to do something different in order to help you be better prepared, and communicate better. I want to do that for you and be much more consistent in that category for you. Another thing is that I think I've tried to do vocals downstairs. I'm not liking that idea. We're going to do vocals starting September 11th or September 8th, whatever that is, Thursday, September 8th, vocals in my office. So just wanting to respect the band members as they're coming in, needing to play a little bit, and I'm sure they feel awkward. I haven't talked with anybody about that, but I feel awkward in that time. So September 11th we'll be meeting in my office for vocals at 6:30, and then the band getting ready at 6:45, ready by 7 o'clock, start with everybody else. Anything else that I need here? Be prepared coming into the rehearsal, very important. Be available. There's another thing maybe that I want to say is that some of you have blocked out. I mean, the blocking out has been a very helpful tool. At the same time, we're blocking out a lot of dates, and we don't have a whole lot of new life coming into the team right now, and we really need a greater availability coming into this season. So if you can make yourself a little bit more available for some of you that have blocked out a lot of dates, please communicate well with me, either on Planning Center or on an email or whatever it takes. Call me, text me, come into my office and talk. We'll have some coffee and espresso, and we'll have a good time there. But just wanting to ask you to become more available coming into this season. Would love to have some more consistency on Sunday morning with full teams, and when more people are available, then the beautiful thing is that you don't have to play every given week. You can worship with your family, and that's a value that I have for you as well. I want you to worship with your family, and to worship on the floor where there's no other pressure, where it's just you and God, and you two are talking with one another, and having relationship and sharing life with one another. Such an important thing that I sense, as well as your ability to lead on the stage. So, so those few things I have for you. Appreciate you guys so much and what you do. It is such an important role. Bring an expectation. Last thing, bring an expectation that God is going to do something through you. That's all I have for today. Blessings, guys.